everyone, so today's tutorial is going to be another one of the continuations of the Adventure Time inspired makeup series, and this time it is going to be Marceline, the kick-ass vampire chick who is actually voiced by that little girl in Love Actually, the one that sings in the group and that little boy has a crush on her. Because Marceline is a vampire, I'm trying to go for a more gothy look. I've applied my usual face routine on my face ahead of time as always. You want your face to look absolutely flawless, so just try and cover up your problem areas as best as you can. I went in for foundation with the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Foundation. I found that this foundation has a really good coverage, and because of that I just skipped out on concealing. To set everything, I used Maybelline's Dream Matte Powder. I wanted the brows to be pretty freaking strong and very arched and very bold looking, so I'm doing two steps for the brow. First of all, I am just running Mimi's Archangel, I don't know what to call it, I guess it's like a brow filler slash mascara kind of thing, because it does also help set your brows and ensures that your brows stay put throughout the day. When I was happy with that, I went in using a small angled brush. I just took some of the Models Prefer eyebrow pencil in dark, and I used the angle brush to just fill out my brows, and I didn't want to go directly in with the pencil just because I found that I had much better control using the brush. Okay, so that's pretty much it for, you know, the basics. The overall eye look's actually pretty simple. There's not many steps to it. The whole idea for the eye look is that we're gonna be doing the outline only of your typical cat eye winged out look. We're later gonna fill it in, so that's why you do need some, you know, patience with especially drawing the outline of the cat eye, because we want the line to be pretty precise and thin. So you can totally do it freehand if you want, but because we want that precise crisp line, I'm going to be using a sticky tape and sticking the tape onto the outer parts of my eyes, kind of connecting the end of my eyebrows to the end of my eyes. That way it becomes a stencil or a ruler for that straight line where the wing is going to be. I'll also be using a really thin liquid eyeliner, because liquid eyeliners allow you to draw, you know, really fine lines, and the liquid eyeliner I'm using is Maybelline's Hyper Glossy Eyeliner, and you can see the tip is pretty freaking thin. So okay, I'm like totally drifting everywhere with this little commentary about the eyes, but basically what you want to do is just start with the outline of the wing, and then you want to drag that just slightly above your crease and all the way into the inner corners of your eyes. But of course, if you do make a mistake, it's no drama. You can always use a Q-tip and makeup remover to clean up the edges. Then just go ahead and line the top of your lash line as you usually do and connect with the end of that winged line that we did before. Yeah, this is basically the hardest step in this whole tutorial. Everything else is pretty easy breezy, Japanesey. I'm gonna take a Q-tip and just apply some MAC Painterly Paint Pot on the inside of the winged eyeliner. Use whatever nude colorless primer you have. To fill in the cat eye, you want a really extremely incredibly thin brush. I actually just used a eyeliner brush. You also want to use a matte black eyeshadow. The one I'm using is NYX's single eyeshadow in the color black. Very original, I know. You want to start off with filling in the outside of the wing and then slowly blending the color out towards the inner corners. You don't really want a lot of color on the inner corners, so it's going to be sort of like a gradient effect. I'm also going to be using the black eyeshadow and the same liner brush to just line the bottom half of my lower lash line. Also, to add a bit more color and a bit more Marceline attitude kind of thing into it, I am going in with this burgundy eyeshadow. This is by Cargo and it's in the color, what color is it? Martinique, I think. It's just a shimmery burgundy color, very beautiful. And I used this color to line the top of my lash line just on top of where I applied the black eyeliner. To clean up a bit inside the wing and to make the gradient transition a bit, you know, smoother and stuff, you can go in with a blending brush, but a lot of the blending brushes are really thick, so I opted to use a Q-tip. Seriously, Q-tips are like my best friend in this video but I used a Q-tip and gently blend out a bit just to make the transition smooth. It's now time to add lashes. This step is totally optional as always, but it does give your whole eye look a bit more va-va-voom. I didn't want to choose eyelashes that were really thick and it would cover up the work I did on my eyes. So what I did was I took one of these really wispy natural looking lashes. These are from one of those cheapo eBay lash kits that I always use in my videos. And I grabbed one of them, cut it in half, made it into a demi lash and just applied it onto the corners of my eyes. And then curled and applied mascara. The mascara I used is Mary Kay Slash Love Lengthening Mascara. You want to apply mascara after you've applied false lashes just so that your natural lashes blends in with your false lashes. Usually at this point of my video, I would go in with a contour, bronzer and highlighter and stuff, but because I wanted to go for that whole goth pale, you know, lack of sunlight kind of look, I decided to totally skip that step. And now we're going to go straight into the lips. Keeping with the whole ombre gradient thing that we did on the eyes, we're going to move that onto the lips as well. Of course, you can't think of vampires without thinking of goth and, you know, dark colors. This is my first time doing it, so please don't criticize if it looks really bad. I'm going to start off with a really dark colored lipstick, and this is Revlon's Color Burst lipstick in Grape. So with this color, you're going to apply it onto the outer parts of your lips and then blending it inwards, but you're leaving the middle of your lips pretty bare, so no lipstick goes there because we're saving that for another color. And that other color is Maybelline's Color Sensational lipstick in Phthalo Red. It's just your very typical red lipstick. And this lipstick, we're applying it onto the middle of our lips and gently blending the color out towards that dark purple color to the corners of our lips. I thought that the look didn't really scream gothy to me enough, so I went in with the black eyeshadow and I applied a little bit of this black eyeshadow onto the corners of my lips, blending it into the grape color just to make it look even more gothier. I recommend using a pencil brush. You can of course just go straight in with the lipstick, but I found that using a lip brush really helps you control where you're applying it and you can build it up really easily, and you have yourself a Marceline inspired goth look, but with a little twist, making it more modern and a bit more, I guess, edgier and wearable. And if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm also doing Vlogmas, you did not hear wrong, it is Vlogmas on my blog, which basically is sort of like Vlogmas that a lot of vloggers and stuff are doing on YouTube, but instead of vlogging every day, I am blogging every day. So head on over to my blog, don't forget to follow it and stuff if you don't want to miss out on a single blog post of mine. Yeah, look out for my next video, which is gonna be this kind of Christmas inspired festive season look, and I will see you guys in my next video.